play with you today. We're going to do some fun half an hour Pilates training. So if you have a ball and light weights, that would be awesome. If you don't, that's okay too. You just do your best, yeah? Just have fun, nothing is serious. And I'm waiting for my student Rita to join us. Thanks to her being so generous to share this class online because, it's a private class I run with her every week. Hey, Rita! Awesome, showing up. Showing up, yes, celebrate.
How was the tour today?
Yeah, the tour. How did you go?
My daughter was the guide for group 2. You were in group 1 with the purple haired girl.
I think I was in group 7.
Oh, group 7,
Yeah. Yeah, she must be Miss Reed. Wow, she's great. She's volunteered to help. That's nice.
Did you like it? Why did you need to go since you've got 2 kids there?
I know, but you know what? It's for Annie, right? And Annie has her 2 friends, good best friends there, want to go, so I might as well go with them.
Who also gone to school before there?
Pardon me?
They've also gone to school there.
I know, Lauren being also have 2 siblings there, but anyway, they want to do it, so we just do it. Yeah! Ball and light weights, that's it. Are we ready? Let's just warm up and shake our wrists. Let's make it a bit quicker, so just make some circle with your body as well. Draw the shoulder away from your ear and then reverse, yeah? So you move your body at the same time as well. You roll your wrists out if you want to, arm extending up and then make some circle. Oh, reaching high forward, breathe, send gratitude to yourself. Oh, feel good, isn't it? Have a little stretch. Nice. And then reverse circling, breathing. So pressing your palms against each other to increase that core engage, increase that back muscles engagement, yeah? Last 2. So you can see if you're pressing your palms together, you really have to engage a little bit harder your back muscles and your core. Last one. Alright, now do side bend towards one side, a little pause in here, keep drawing that top shoulder back. Inhale back to the center. Exhale the other side, a little pausing down here. Inhale back, twisting towards your left, sitting tall, draw the shoulder away. Inhale back to the center. Exhale the other side. Twist, inhale back. Exhale, twist. One more each side, sitting a little bit taller. Use your hand to press into the knee to twist a bit more. Inhale back. Exhale. Alright, swapping whichever leg in front. We're going to continue. This time, put our hand on our knee and big circle. So pressing our knee down to open that hip a bit more. Shoulder away. Core strongly engaged. Keep that back lengthened. And now reverse circling. Reverse, pressing that knee down. That's it. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep drawing the shoulder away. Keep the core engaged the whole time. Last one in this direction. Okay, back to the center. Now, we'll keep our hand on our knee, but we're drawing our right shoulder towards left knee. And then pausing, back to the center, draw shoulder away, exhale. Now the other side. Add a little pausing here. And then inhale back. Add a little smile here. Yeah, look after ourselves. And then a little pausing. Inhale back. Smile. So good to be alive. Yes, our body is a miracle. Thank you for looking after this miracle. One more each side. That's it. And we are the only one. Remember, we are the only one who can do this to ourselves. Inhale back. Shoulder away. Sitting tall. Exhale. Pausing. All right. Inhale back to the center. Now we spread our fingers, shift our way forward to our all-4 position. We're going to warm up our body very quickly, so you just have your shoulder over the wrist, and then you can shift back and forth from your child pose to your up dog. If you want a bit more, you can bring that knee back and then drop that thigh towards the mat and draw the shoulder away. If it's still early and don't feel like stretching your lower back too much, you can drop that elbow down, and then it's a little bit easier here. From here to here. Ooh, I think this is a little bit into our shoulder if you want to stay here, or if you want more here. That's it. And now, shoulder away. Beautiful, beautiful. A little micro bend in your arms. Yes, that's it. Now, if you're ready to do a little bit more, you tuck your toes or keep your feet flat. You see, you can keep your feet flat and then you draw that hip high and then tuck your toes. So this is a little bit more challenge. If you keep your toes tucked, you can bring yourself to up dog and then down dog. That's it. Shift from up dog to down dog. That's it. Shoulder away, breathe. Exhale down. All right, now we're going to challenge us in up dog, staying there. Your thighs can be down. If it's too much, your thigh can be down. Now, we're going to try to lift one foot up, if you can. If it's too much, let it go. Continue, draw the shoulder away. Your shoulder is a little shrug out, so I want you to drop the thigh down. Drop your thigh down on the mat and draw the shoulder away. So I want you to take a little bit easier variation, shoulder away. That's it. All right. Now shift back to your down dog. And now we're going to bend our knee and keep our chest towards your thigh. And then straight your leg to your plank. Can you do that? And then down dog again. That's it. Now bend the knee, bring that chest to thigh and shift forward to your plank. And then continue here for another 5. Spread your fingers. Make sure you have good grounded, so not just down all your way to your wrist. You want to spread your weight around your palms, your fingertips, knuckle part, finger parts. That's it. Last 3, 2. All right, last one. Okay, stay in our down dog and then drop that knee down. Open that knee to the side, feet together in the middle. Roll out your wrist, give your wrist a little shake. Roll out the wrist. Beautiful. You got this. All right, now standing on your fingertips and add a little pausing here with that chest towards the mat. Feel that shoulder stretch, feel that low back stretch. A little bouncing here. Last 3, last 2. And now walk your hand towards the left side of the mat and then continue bouncing here. Continue bouncing here towards the left. Stretch your right side of your body. Now, walk your hand towards the right. Good work, good work. Keep your back lengthened and drop a little bit drop that chest a little bit lower towards the mat. A little bouncing here. All right, now walk your hand back to the center. Now we're going to coming up. This time, let's sit. Let's pick up our ball. And then let's bring our ball between our thigh. Okay, here. Okay, shoulder away. You can try to lift if you can. Balance here. If it's too much, your hand can be high or on the side to give you support. If you can, squeeze the ball with that leg in tabletop. So we're squeezing the ball. If you want more challenge, pick up your weight. When you squeeze the ball, you bring that waist towards your chest, yeah? So sitting tall, if you can, squeeze, and then if you can, align that knee with that ankle. Ankle in line with the knee. Same thing. All right, continue here. Good job. If it's too much anytime, you can tap down, yeah? You can give yourself a little break and join us again. For another 8, squeeze the ball. Remember that squeezing motions, that ball between our thighs. 7, draw shoulder away, keep that chest up. Last 5, yes, take a break whenever you need it. Last 3, last 2, and we hold. Hold the ball between our thighs, stay there. Shaking leg is great. For another 5, another 4, 3, 2, and slowly return. It's a little bit more challenging, isn't it? All right, now, next movement, we're going to passing the ball behind our thigh. Now, level 1, you can have one foot down and the other foot down. Or even you can recline down and passing the ball, yeah? So it's up to you. How do you feel your low back? Rita?
Well, it was hurting before, but I'll try.
Yeah, maybe recline down to do this. It's a little bit safer. Navel towards the spine, and then you just do this way. That's it. You can even bring your chest and shoulder down if, yes, this is safer. So just start with just here, and then this is level 1. Level 2, you can have one leg straight, one leg bend, a little bit stronger. Level 3, both legs straight, and you can also curl up. So you engage that core and look between your thigh. So stay here, breathe through it. Ooh, legs straight. Kick a little bit stronger if you can. All right, take a break whenever you need it. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly return. Give yourself a little break. Hug that knee into your chest. Circle that knee a couple of times. Clockwise, counterclockwise. All right, now we're rolling the ball along our legs. So one leg bend, both leg bend for level 1. And you roll the ball along this leg and then curl up halfway. Or you straighten the leg and then roll it all the way up. Add a little pausing up there before you return. Now, your other leg can also bend or straight for a little bit more challenge. Roll up, and this rolling leg can come down as well. Come down and up. That's it, if you want to, yeah? And then you can recline, you can bring yourself, roll back down and roll up, or you can stay up a little bit more. So you can hold, engage that core the whole time. Add a little pausing if you want to. Woo, roll up, add a little pausing. That's it, add a little pausing for another 8. Breathe through it. Yes, you got this. 7, roll up and a little pausing there. Whew, let it go. So good. To be moving our beautiful body. Yes, it's a miracle. I'm not joking. Last 3. Whew. A little pausing up there. 2. And last one, let's stay at the top. And just pausing there for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly return. Oh, give yourself a little break. Walk that feet to the edge of the mat, bend the knee, and drop that knee side to side to release the tension in your lower back. Awesome work. Nice. All right, let's do the other side. So both knee bend, roll the ball along this leg with the leg straight, so the other leg roll up and down, or even adding that rolling leg can come down and up. Add a little pausing here. If you want to, point at toes, breathe through it. Good job. When you exhale, reach a little bit higher. Are you okay? Roll. Yes, you got this. Yes, celebrate. Celebrate. For another 5, another 4, we will stay at the top and just reach for a little bit higher. Last 2. Navel towards spine the whole time. Last one, stay at the top and just reach, reach, reach. Point at toes if you can. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome work. Walk that feet to the edge again this time. Just bring that knee side to side. We're going to bring the ball between our thighs again. But this time, we're dropping our knee side to side. So leg in tabletop, arm extending to the side, palm facing up for a little bit more challenge, palm facing down for a little bit more support. Now, we're going to squeeze the ball and then bring our knee towards the right side, and then we release and squeezing a couple of times before we bring and keep the tension. Keep the tension and bring back to the center, and release and squeeze a couple of times in the middle and keep the tension and bring that knee towards the left again. And now squeeze the ball a couple of times before you back to the center. Yeah. All right. So when you also adding a little look away from that knee. So you look away from the knee when you're squeezing the ball. Back to the center, squeeze. That's it. And then The other side, squeezing the ball, look away from the knee. Nice. Continue here. This is a side oblique muscle, side abdominal muscle is working hard. Breathe through it. Whew. You got it. Slow and controlled movements, what we want, yeah? Last 5. Breathe. Last 4. If you want more, the top leg can extending long. I forgot to add that in. So if you want a little bit more challenge, your top leg or both leg can extending long. Last 3. 2. Your both leg can extending long. Woo, challenge. And keep both shoulders down, engage with the mat. Last 1. Alright, you know what? We're going to see if you can stay on one side and just squeezing the ball together. So stay on one side, leg can be straight or just bend, squeezing the ball for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back to the center and the other side. You got this. Squeeze, squeeze for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3 more, 2, and slowly return. Alright, give yourself a big hug. Oh, challenge. Are you feeling okay, Rita?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So give yourself a little, just bring your hip high to release that tension. So in your bridges for a couple of bridges. Maybe we should do the bridges. Now, ball between your thigh again. This time pick up your weight. Pick up our weights and palm facing in. Walk that heels towards your glutes. Yes. Now, maybe you can touch your heel with your fingers, maybe not. Now, palm facing in. I'm going to breathe, engage our core, tailbone tuck, and draw that hip high. And on the top, you can add 2 chest fly at the top. Breathing, 2, and then slowly draw that hip back down. Okay, this is the base. If you want a little bit more, when you're at the top, you can kick one leg long, and then keep your hip lifting though, and then the other leg long. Woo. And then you can add a little squeezing the ball if you want to, and then before you draw that hip back down, one vertebrae by vertebrae. So add any variation you like in if you want to. Continue here. Yes, continue here. For further 20 seconds at your own pace. Of course, you can give yourself a little break if you want to, anytime. We like to train hard, but resting is also, part of the journey. It's very important we listen to our body. Breathe through it. Okay. Last 10 seconds, we all meet at the top, and then see if you can just do our chest fly, or adding that leg extension. Okay, that's me at the top now. Continue here for another 8, just do your chest fly, or you want extending your leg. 7, whew, challenge yourself. 6, whew, 5, keep that hip lifting, squeeze everything tight. Now the lights just come off, I have to move around again, so last 2, and slowly return. Awesome work. Oh, good job. How do you feel? Feel okay?
Good.
All right, that's good, that's good. All right. Now, let's see if we can have our ball between our foot, and we're going to see if we can keep the leg straight first. And then if you want to, drop the leg a little bit lower, halfway, and then coming up again. Now, if you're happy here, you can stay here, or add a little hip lift, and then down. So, if it's too much, knee bend. So a little reverse tuck, reverse crunch, whew. And then you can drop that foot towards, or ball towards the mat, and then coming up again. And then reverse crunch, that's it. If you can, keep your legs straight, this will be a little bit more challenge. Legs straight and drop as low as you can, maybe just halfway, and leg extending up again. Whew. A little reverse crunch. Challenge yourself if you want to. by picking up the weights, yeah? And then you just do your chest press. Whew. Knee can be bent, yeah? And now when you drop your foot down, elbow back down to the side, and then you extend. If you want a little, you see, a little reverse crunch, it's a little bit more challenging now. So that's it. So adding in, if you want, straight your leg, reverse crunch, and then drop that leg down. Knee can be bent, yes. Yes, knee can be bent, okay? Listen to your body. Here, this is great. And then drop that elbow down, your foot back down. Good job. Now here, reverse crunch. Use the core. Good job, Rita. Good job, well done. Continue here for another 8. That's it. 7. Whew. 6. Oh, nice. Ooh, there's so much muscle working super hard together. Last 3. Reverse crunch. Last 2. Nice. And last one, we stay at the top and just do our reverse crunch. Ooh. Leg straight will be more challenge for another 8. 7. Whew. 6. 5. You got this. Wow. Last 3. 2. And ooh, last one. Good job releasing. Let it go. Give yourself a big hug. Tap your shoulder. Ooh, nice. And then the other arm on the top. Give yourself a little hug. Let's roll to the side. Let's roll to the side. Resting on the side. Okay, this time, we're going to have our, see if you can keep your top, so bend that top leg, and then we're going to have the bottom leg lift up. So you can have a little rest here with that ball under. So give your knee a little support, the top leg. Your shoulder in line with that elbow, your top hand can pick up a weight if you want to. You can pick up a weight as well. So now we're going to lift the bottom leg up, you see? Lift that bottom leg up while we lift the weight up towards ceiling. So your bottom leg will be just a little bit, a little lift, yeah? Core strongly engaged for another 8. Oh, this is challenge, yeah? 7, are you feeling okay? You don't even lift it too much. You just a tiny little bit, yeah? Tiny little bit is enough. Last 5. Woo. Last 4. Woo. 3. 2. And last one, just a little pausing down there, up there. Ooh, for another 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome work. Let it go. Good job, good job. Now, we're going to have the ball between our thigh, or you can have it here. It will be more challenge with on the knee, yeah, on the ankle. Now, bend the knee and then straight the leg and lift up a couple of times before you bend the knee again. Keep your hips stacked as much as you can. And then a little pausing here. Bend the knee again, breathing. Exhale, a little pausing. Yes, you got this, Rita. We only have a little bit left, only 7 minutes left. You're doing a wonderful job. This is challenge, it's challenge. So if it's too much, you can just straighten your leg. You don't have to lift the leg up. All right, bend the knee again. Now extend. Last 5. Breathe, breathe through it. Yes. Last 3. Can you bend the knee and bring the ball back in? No? Too much? That's all right. You can just keep your leg extending and do this. Last 3. It's a challenge. You have to engage your core strongly. Last 2. You got this. Breathe. And last 1. Keep your legs straight and just a little pausing if you can for another 5. Another 4, 3, 2, and this is killer. Alright, let's sitting tall and just bring our feet together. Open that hip to the side. Make some circle. We're just resting here for a little bit before we do the other side. So you can just squeeze the ball, or if you want more, you can pick up your weights. Yeah, let's see. If you want more, you can pick up the weight and do our shoulder press. Yeah, Okay, so now you just open that knee to the side when you do your shoulder press. Breathe through it. You got this. Come on, let's do this. There's not many, we only have 5 minutes left, so let's finish with the bend, yeah? Breathe through it. For another 8, 7, draw the shoulder away, core strongly engage. 6, 5, 4, I want you to keep your back lengthened, really engage your core. So keep your lower back, especially not rounding your lower back. If you found yourself rounding your lower back, you sit on a block, sit on something or a pillow, okay? Last 3, last 2, and last 1, just a little pausing here, breathe through it for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly return. Let's do the other side. One weight if you want to, your ball in front of you to give you some support. Stack your hip, your knee bend, resting, your top knee bend, resting on the ball. Okay, now pick up your weight, extending your weight towards that bottom foot, and then that's it. Ooh, that's it. Ooh, your bottom leg lift up for another 8. Ooh, it's a challenge. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You lift very good, very high, you know. Ooh. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Just a little pausing there. I feel this side for me it's a lot harder for some reason. For another 5, another 4, another 3, another 2, and slowly return. Oh, that's right. This is my injured leg. That's right. This is the leg that I have funny sensations. That's why I notice this leg just doesn't work as well as my right leg. All right, now let's have this ball on our ankle. That's it. Now I'm going to straight the leg and then lift a couple of times before you bend the knee and bring the ball towards you, if you can. Of course, your hand can be on the mat to give you additional support. I think this is a lot easier. If you have your hand on your hip, it's just a little bit harder, that's all. Ooh, I think it's a little bit too much. So your hand can be on the mat to give you support. Breathe through it for another 8. Ooh, really have to engage your core. Otherwise, you feel too much pressure here. If you don't engage your core enough, yeah, you can feel it, yeah, because all the weight will crush down on the side of your body, hip. If you don't engage your core enough. Last 3. Whew. Last 2. Whew. Whew. And last 1. Just keep our legs standing and just lift up and down for another 8, 7, 6, 5. Smile. We can do this. Last 3, last 2, and hooray. I'm sweating so much. And you? Oh, good work. Only 3 minutes left. Are we okay to do our low plank or it's too much? Okay. So let's do our low plank to finish up, yeah? So just hold in your low plank, so that's a great place to finish low plank. So, when you are ready, we just stay here. If you want a bit more, hip dip with the low plank, yeah? So you want a bit more, so hip dip. Knee, of course, can be down if you want to. Otherwise, see if you could do the low plank with that hip dip side to side. Breathe through it. You got this? For another 8, 7, 6, and a little pausing side to side. Whew. For another 5, whew. Another 4, 3, 2, and last 1. All right, give yourself a little break in your child pose. Child pose or puppy pose. You want to stay in your puppy pose. That puppy pose is a little bit more into the shoulder. So keep your hip in line with the knee. Walk that hands forward to drop into your puppy pose. So puppy pose, stay here in your puppy pose. Level 1, you can bring the forehead on the mat. Level 2, your chin or chest on the mat. Look between your fingers. Look between your hands. Stay. Okay, shift your weight forward to your forearm this time. And we're going to see, we can stay here, draw the shoulder away, and maybe straight your arm, roll shoulder away, and drop halfway, and straight. That's it. Stay here, breathe through it. And a little leg kicking towards you if you want to, and look towards that foot. That's it. And drop halfway, kick. Beautiful. Halfway, kick. For another 5. Another 4. 3, 2, ha. And last one. Nice. Okay. Let's just stay here for a little bit more, stretching that lower back, breathe through it. Whew. For another 5, another 4, 3, 2, and now lower your elbow down. This time, see if you can hold on to your right foot with that right hand. That's it. Now kick that foot into your hand. See if you can lift your thigh, your right thigh off the mat. If you can, don't worry about it. Just kick that foot into your hand. Keep your chest up. Breathe through it. Alright, one more deep inhale. And then when you exhale, you drop that thigh down and drop your chest down. And then bring that heels towards the glute to stretch the front of our thigh. Quarter step stretch. Stay here. Breathe. Alright, let's swapping side. So the other hand towards that left foot, left hand to the left foot. Kick that foot into your hand and lift the thigh off if you can. If it's too much, let it go. Breathe through it. Shoulder up, roll away, chest up. Breathe through it for another 5. Another 4, 3, 3 more, 2, and slowly return. Chest down, bring that heels towards your glutes, and then just resting here. A little stretch of that left, the front of your left thigh. So silence. Silence is the place. It's the home that we overlook. So we got so much energy, so much love from this space that holding us. All right, slowly release. Now give your arm a little stretch as well. You can do figure 4 now if you want to. Figure 4 with a little arm stretch. Breathe. Flex the foot of this extending leg. That's it. Beautiful. And draw that knee down a bit more. Yeah. Stay. Breathe. Whew. All right. That's swapping side. So flex that foot of this extending leg. Breathe. Nice. All right. Thank you so much. Awesome, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Have a great, great night. Lots of love to everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Follow me for more fun Pilates and yoga moves. Take care. Bye.